Hello. Today I am showcasing a group class project that was done by a Intro to Gaming class at Richland College. Our game is called Nightcrawler. It is a third-person hack and slash dungeon crawler. And just keep in mind that many of the people in the class had not touched the engine previous to this, and so a lot of things didn't get implemented or fixed, like the UI. Some of it was in the project files and just didn't get hooked up in time or correctly. Um, but for a lot of the issues that we had, a lot of things got fixed at the last minute, and this is what we ended up with. So let's take a look. Like I said, one of the fortunate bugs to the game is you start or smaller window. It's just the mouse cursor didn't get implemented into the start menu or the main menu. So we just have basic AI and they're attached to these skeletons. These are basically just our mob that we fight through as we're progressing through the level. And when we first put these skeletons in there, they actually didn't move. And it took me a good while to figure out why. From our behavior tree and stuff, they worked fine in the third person map. And we took a look at that map and figured out there was a thing called a nav mesh. And from my understanding of what it does, the nav mesh helps the AI find pathways through your maps. And they use that calculation to base you and follow the actions in their behavior tree. That entire description may be wrong, but like that's my understanding of what it's supposed to do. So I wanted a way to tie in the levels, so I put those orange lights here. Just to kind of give landmarks where you were in the map and just it to the other map. The other maps are actually pretty heavy in an orange color. Either due to the torches or like the next map, you'll see there's some lava. So there isn't actually any damage from the lava. That is something we could have done, and I thought about trying to cram in at last. There were a lot of minor things that I was kind of fixing up and thing to make it look more presentable. There really was things that just working. One of those being the nav mesh. That actually took me a long time to figure out. I couldn't figure it out. So annoying. Because it was working in the test map, but it wasn't working in any of the maps that. So when they die, they actually still have collision, and they can block you. I try to go around. So in this level, we have gel cells, kind of come out of there. We had another mob enemy that we wanted to put in, but sadly we didn't finish the blueprints to make him fully work. He was going to be an archer skeleton. You know, for what it is, I actually think it turned out pretty. Yeah, our camera goes a little all over the place in the. If I were to take a guess, I would say it's because basically the cameras, even in the game engine, have a boom arm attached, and that boom arm is probably a little too far back. There's probably some options in the game to make that a little smoother for when it collides into objects. Not something I looked into. So this is our last level. And this level is the only level that actually has audio. We wanted an ambient sound in all the levels, but that's something that never really got taken care of. Our guy has a 4-hit combo. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it can reset really quick. I should have maybe, to make it a little jarring from his last attack to his first one, put a delay, like after the combo finishes, that he can't attack again. I think that would have... Here's our boss room. With the way that AI was set, as soon as it detects you, it kind of chases you around, so some of the skeletons were actually placed in here. They didn't stay in here. They just chased right away. I meant to scale him up quite a bit, make him a little more menacing. Again, one of those minor things didn't get done. Would have been easy too. It slipped my mind, to be honest. So my work on actual characters' animations, the main characters, and how he transitions between those animations. Granted, I did follow a lot of tutorials and stuff for that, but overall I actually think he turned out pretty good. There's some minor things that annoy me, like when he jog stops, sometimes it's actually the wrong way, but not all the time. And his turn in place. So I hooked up the death animation for this boss, but unfortunately it doesn't work, and I never did figure out why. So he just kind of disappears. And poof, he's gone. There were a few minor endgame things, like I would have wished maybe something kind of appeared on this table. Could have grabbed that. Would have been our endgame item, whatnot. You know, this was a beginner project for a lot of us. This is what we ended up with. Thanks for checking out our game, and hopefully I get to upload some more content here in the future. Till next time, see ya.